Let's talk a little THRILLJOY. Well, I'm thrilled and you're?
Happy!
We rehearsed this like 5 times. You think you're real funny or something? You think you're a comedian, Heather? Is that what you think you are?
I thought we were just talking about our feelings.
We're not talking about our feelings. We're talking about THRILLJOY. I want to discuss what is it that they're doing that is right. Now, of course, this is an opinion piece. In my opinion, these are the things that they're doing right. And on top of that, we're going to also show off a couple pieces that they posted up on Instagram today. They're brand new characters.
Full disclosure, I took like a glance at like one of the items, but I didn't look into it today because today has just been very busy. But before we get started, we had a little announcement for our Coven of Mischief, which is sort of a secret society within our toy company, Mischief Toys. We have signups twice a year. If you're seeing this, you've never heard of Mischief Toys before, go over to mischieftoys.com, sign up for our newsletter. The Coven is very, very special because it's a very limited amount of people that are allowed in there each year. We have a very exciting offering for them. We have Coven of Mischief exclusive tumblers.
That's badass, isn't it?
Yeah, they are amazing. So everyone who is in the Coven should have received an email. These are going up for sale on Wednesday to Coven members only. And there have only been 24 of each one made, but we're each taking one, so only 23 will be available.
Yeah, so these are great. They're made by Simple Modern. They are really heavy duty. They are fantastic tumblers, and the art on this is actually raised. So all of these Troublesques, or the Coven of Mischief logo, is raised, and so is Coven of Mischief. These things are badass, and if you're in the Coven of Mischief, you need to show the rest of the world that you're in the Coven of Mischief by drinking out of these awesome tumblers. Heather, when can they get them?
Wednesday, July the 16th at 12 p.m. Eastern in the Coven of Mischief. And again, there might be some of you watching that are sort of intrigued by the Coven of Mischief, and we have a little tab on mischieftoys.com titled Coven of Mischief that will tell you all the things you need to know about the Coven and all of the perks you can receive there.
And let's talk about one other thing before we get into this video, and that is San Diego Comic-Con, because in our most recent Sunday Live, we mentioned that we possibly would be going to San Diego Comic-Con. We weren't sure. I didn't know if my day job would let me go. Well, guess what? Must not be important, because they gave me the okay. We are going to San Diego Comic-Con for the very first time in just a couple of weeks, and I'm so stoked.
Me too! And we're doing something very crazy. So if you don't know, we are from the teensy whittle, I was trying to say little, but it came out as Whittle, state of Maryland, which is all the way on the opposite coast. So California's over here, we're over here, and we have to get there. And guess what? We don't like airplanes, so we're driving, and it's gonna be awesome.
Hashtag stupid idiot Marylanders in the comment section down below, because we're stupid idiot Marylanders for driving this thing.
Hashtag dumbass driving.
Hashtag road trip. So, speaking of San Diego Comic-Con, THRILLJOY posted up a couple of San Diego Comic-Con exclusives today, and they're putting on an event.
That's one of the reasons we're going to San Diego Comic-Con. So we are going to attend the THRILLJOY block party on Friday.
Whoa. I thought it was the cock party, where we all dress up like cocks and we cock-a-doodle-doo. I thought that's what this was. I bought a rooster costume.
That's what it is. I just misspoke.
Okay, so it is the cock party.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it is, let's just get this clear. It's the THRILLJOY cock party. I'm the cock of the walk.
You sure will be.
Okay, I'm the cock of the, and you're saying I can dress up as a cock?
Yeah,
I can guarantee you I'm 6 feet tall. I will be the biggest cock there. I can guarantee you that.
And we're also attending the Funmaker event, Dreams.
I've been dreaming of my fat cock costume that I'm going to be wearing during San Diego Comic-Con.
Would you call it a cockstume?
It's a real meaty cock costume, I'll tell you that. There's a lot of meat on this cock.
Let's get off of this.
All right, so I made notes. Let's talk about what THRILLJOY is doing right. That was my first note.
Can you tell me what the rest of this list consists of? Because I have notes about that in my head.
My next note is, here are the things that they're doing right.
Chris and I have been collecting for 11 very long years. I think that based off of everything we've seen as collectors and also observers with this YouTube channel, I feel like we put everything under a microscope. We have a really good idea of what collectors like and what they want to see. I have the feeling that your list you have over there probably matches the one that I have right there.
You realize that was like a hollow sound when you tapped your head like that.
That's because I'm stupid, Chris.
All right, are you ready to hear what I'm about to say? And then we're going to show the STCC exclusive characters.
Okay, can we get through this part really fast because I really want to see them?
Characters developed for brand.
So like an original IP.
Original characters have been created. We're dressing up those original characters. I think that's fantastic. Obviously, it works for characters like Chomp from Abominable Toys. It works for characters like Ghastly from Mischief Toys. Rokimoto did all sorts of brand new characters that are specific to Rokimoto. And I love that. I think it's great to have your very own lineup and then build off of that and do other things like Freddy Funko. Like, who doesn't love Freddy Franny Funko?
I specifically like it because you can get Spider-Man in like a bunch of different interpretations from different companies. Yes, they'll all look different, but they're all Spider-Man. When you get like an original character, that is really special. Especially if people can relate to it and they dig it because it's something of your own mind. And not only that, but if you do get licenses, you can make that character as someone's favorite superhero or slasher or whatever. And I think that that's really, really fun.
So as an example, THRILLJOY is making characters like this red. There is a 1-of-1 there. There's another like colorway. It looks like kind of like a black light looking color. I think this is a great looking figure. I think it's fun. It looks fun. Like, it looks like he's having fun. I like the gold one.
Yeah.
But I like his outfit. I like the hat. I wouldn't wear the hat. Like, THRILLJOY makes those hats. I just don't look good in a hat like that. Like, my head's already big enough. What is wrapped into this 1-of-1? Because you know there is something.
They had a 1-of-1 at their WonderCon panel. I believe the person was offered $10,000 right there, and they got to choose if they wanted to pick the piece or the cash, which was really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And then they just did the Frodo giveaway where the person who got the 1-of-1 gets to go to New Zealand for like the full Lord of the Rings Hobbit experience, which is crazy. So I'm always really excited to hear about this stuff. I'm eager to see what else they're bringing.
Do you think people will get as angry as they did with the Frodo 1-of-1, like with this one, Heather?
Oh yeah.
Are they all gonna charge at THRILLJOY with their pitchforks and bucket hats? The second character is Tux.
That's the perfect name for a penguin with a bow tie.
Exactly. And so there's a hero and an ultra chase.
That's adorable.
Yeah, so I guess there's only 2 variants for this one.
Yeah.
I like this character. I love penguins, and I love that he has like the little aviator hat on, like the glasses and everything, or the goggles. I think that's a really cool looking figure as well. People seem to be super stoked over all these. I'm seeing a lot of positive feedback. If this were Superman or Spider-Man or something like that, you always see positive feedback from that. But their very own characters that they've created, seeing feedback from that and positive feedback is really great to see. So Blue is their mascot. And as you can see, there's the hero, or the common one, or regular one, and then you have the Ultra Chase.
That's
so
fantastic.
There he is wearing his big old bucket hat, and that bucket hat looks like it could be flocked. I'm not entirely sure. This is LE 1000.
So I don't think it's flocked. I think it's textured, but maybe it
textured.
is flocked.
They look flocked to me. So the second thing I point out, Chase figures. So people love Chases, and
they do.
Labubu is a prime example. People are going crazy over Labubu, as you know. Having the Chase feature is really popular. And it also keeps people like on their toes when they're opening the next box.
Yeah, because they want to know, what did I get?
Exactly, because we all wonder that, and we have been buying so many THRILLJOY products lately because we love the thrill of finding the chase. And I really do believe that Funko, I know it would be sort of a copying off of THRILLJOY, but there should be some sort of like borrowing of this idea, because there should be some sort of blind box for Funko with like chases and things involved. That's where collectibles are headed. It's becoming a lot of chase and hard to find pieces.
They're minis. You would have like the more common ones and then very rare ones. But they even stopped with that as far as I know. I believe it's just like you get what you get. And there's not even really a mystery on very many of them, if any at all.
There's some, but
anymore.
if you go to Five Below, you can buy them and they have a little clear
They have the window.
packaging on them.
Yeah.
So I don't know, that kind of, in my opinion, sort of takes all the fun away from the little minis. I think they're doing a mix of both. They have the mystery ones and then the ones with the windows on
Okay,
them.
so there is a
Whatever,
mystery.
it doesn't matter. But the mystery part of it is what we're really after here. One of one when it works. Obviously, with the Frodo thing, it didn't work out so well. People got very angry.
I think that it worked out just fine. I think that maybe in the future, because we didn't really do a follow-up on that, I think in the future what they should do is basically sort of mention in the terms, we will know ahead of time what's going to happen, or like as that item is pulled, they could post like a little video of like, okay, this is how we did it this time. Personally, I don't think it needs to be spelled out.
We just don't have
The person that was there.
from the company there.
I
Maybe not do that part. Maybe we cut that part out of it.
I think that that might be what people would look for in the
It's
future.
for the optics, Heather.
But
It's the
it's-
optics. And it doesn't bother me. I'm saying optics across the board for the community. Maybe don't do that.
So maybe have someone that their face isn't attached to it, but still have a representative there. Would you say that's fair?
Here's what I'm thinking. I've been thinking about this long and hard. Very similar. You probably guessed it. Go ahead.
I'm not guessing.
My cock party costume.
Okay.
Where I'm going
anyway.
to dress as a large cock.
I get it.
Rooster cock.
Okay. Let's go. What?
What was I going to say?
I don't know, Chris.
I really forgot.
You're too busy with your dumb
No,
jokes.
I really did forgot.
Good. You mean forget?
What was I talking about?
You've been thinking about the Frodo thing.
Oh, yeah, I've been thinking long and hard. Like my cock costume that I'm going to work at the cock party.
Work at the cock party?
Where?
Can you
At the cock
just get your
That's it.
words out?
They should have somebody dressed in all black as a ninja hanging from the rafters at Hot Topic. I've been thinking about this a lot.
You really
I'm just
stop the show for
Yeah.
that.
And they could rappel down when the winter happens.
Okay.
Okay, all right. next
Anyway,
one, next one.
hold on. I do think that it's fair for them to have a representative there. The thing you have to remember is it was being given away for free and someone got a $20,000 trip.
I know, I understand. We get it, Heather. We don't have to keep recreating the wheel here.
No, what I'm saying is how can you give a shit? If THRILLJOY wanted to go and have the Hobbit experience, instead of doing a one-of-one, they would just send themselves to New Zealand.
What do I always tell you, Heather? People are stupid. That's what happened. People are
Yeah.
dummies, okay?
Well-
It's okay, though. I mean, look, if you're watching the video, I'm not saying everybody's a dummy, but I'm saying there's a lot of dummies out there. And it's okay. We gotta have dummies in the world. Do you? Maybe you don't have to have dummies in the world.
I'd rather not
Rather than what?
have dummies.
Oh. See, I just proved I'm a dummy. So when I said one of one, I meant the pieces and the giveaways. So that's a combo. Colorways and chases. I like that they have different colorways and then also different figures. So as an example, the Gremlin and the Mogwai or Gizmo, you had a chase and a common, but it's two totally different characters.
Yeah,
I think that's
or
awesome.
Like what we saw with their SECC exclusive blue, it's the same character, just with a different face and different colorway.
Different mold.
Yeah.
Exactly what I'm...
It's cool.
Yeah. You are picking up what I'm putting down. And I'm going to tell you something. I like it. Elegant box design.
I love the boxes.
The boxes are great. But here, I gotta, are you ready to hear this?
Yep.
Okay. Here's the problem. So I have this Annabelle here. Now this is something that's already been opened. This is a chase. Here's what I don't like about it, okay?
Okay.
Now, look at the packaging. Mm-hmm. Okay? What's missing?
The common figure?
Yes. So the fact that they're not putting both figures on the back of this box. So in other words, you don't know what the other figure is. Most people are throwing this away. So now you don't know about the common. Like if you open this and you're a brand new fan and you rip this off, you're like, oh, this is so cool, I'm gonna rip this off. You throw it in a trash can. You're like, oh, wow, cool. The chase? I wonder what a chase is. I don't understand that. You don't know that there's an additional figure. Why not put like a little picture of the figure? Common, something. You have no idea by looking at this that there's other figures.
So I get what you're saying, but I think it's spelled out pretty well because you have to tear into this, which has both figures, in order to see what's under it. I get your point of it being thrown away. But in my opinion, this looks so much more sleek and uncluttered.
It looks nice. I agree.
It does not look cluttered.
I agree, but I want to see the other figures. When I have my boxes all sitting around with all my picks, and somebody comes into this room and they pick up one of the picks, they're like, oh, this is really cool. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the Chase. Oh, really? What's the common one look like? So you're going on the internet. I'm not saying you go on the internet. I'm saying that you would just know by looking at this box. That shows you both the common and the Chase. Okay.
It took me like 5 seconds to Google.
I'm just saying that's what I would like, okay?
So here's my suggestion. I would say if that's something THRILLJOY is seriously thinking about listening to you on, which I don't think it's the best idea.
Why? I don't understand though. Why?
I would suggest that they mock up an existing box. They could use that Annabelle, for example, and they could put the common on the box somewhere, and they could do a poll across the board with like all of their fans.
I don't
and
understand
see what
so
they think.
I guess maybe I'm missing the point. Now this video is turning into something else. Why would it matter? Who is looking at this? This is sitting against your wall. Nobody's looking at the back.
I get it,
so when you
but
pick up, like as an example, you pick up an action figure, you always flip it around because you want to see the other action figures that are a part of the set, or just something else, or a story. This just has another picture of the Annabelle that you have in your hand. You're virtually getting the same thing on both sides. So why not here, you place like, hey, there's two different Annabelles. Okay.
I'm gonna agree to disagree. I get where you're coming from, but I think that
Let me know in the comment section down below which one's the better answer, and if you say that you agree with Heather, you just so happen to be
very smart.
One of the dummies. Okay, so a part of that elegant box design, I like the rip tab.
I like the rip tab, and I like the embossing.
There's like another piece that you just have to toss away. Who's keeping that? No one. That's the only part I don't like about it.
I mean, realistically, if you wanted to, you don't tear into it when you pull the plastic wrapping off. You just pull it up.
I gotta tear into it as a part of the attraction.
Okay.
Window for autographs.
I have started to get some of my larger figures signed, like on the actual figure. That is not always a must for me. Although on these figures, I think that I might prefer to get the window sign.
I really like the window on this. I think it's great.
I love the window. I think they
Somebody commented the other day that it's too deep inside the box.
I saw that, and I get what they're saying, but you can see the figure clearly. I feel like it's more protected when it's back a bit further.
So you get the little card as well. It says Chase on it. But my next one. Oh, you gotta do this? I've never removed one of these before. It's news to me. I didn't know you had to do all this. The figure design is great. I think they look cool. I like the face design. They remind me of like a porcelain doll or something, like a creepy porcelain doll. And I like that, especially when it comes to Annabelle. Figure and box together, good size. Because you don't want anything way too big. You also don't want anything way too small. Speaking of things that are way too small, the bitty stuff, I rip it right out of the packaging, I throw everything away. I don't want little boxes lying around everywhere. No. And then when you're talking about being too big, then you have no place to put the stuff. So this is perfect sizing, and you can stack them up on a wall. You can do all sorts of cool stuff with these.
Yeah.
So this is a mass market product. You can find these inside the stores. You can find them online, on THRILLJOY's website and everything else. Affordability. You go to the store, you can buy a couple of them, $20, which is a little bit more expensive than like your standard Funko Pop. But you get to tear into it, and there's also a chance at a super limited piece.
And you don't have that with every single Funko Pop.
By the way, what's the common of this again?
Without blood.
No, I mean, what's it? Oh yeah, use your electronic device and let's look it up. No, you actually selected the wrong one. Wow. Oh, so your search didn't even work out.
No, it did.
Oh, okay. She has her little arms down by her side with no blood, and she's not holding the Miss Me sign. Well, I'm glad we did that exhaustive search to see the picture. Anyway, these are really great. I love THRILLJOY. I can't wait to see what they do at STCC. We will be up close and center for their event this year, the cock party. I'll be dressed as a big old rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo! I'll be having fun out there, Heather. And I'll be holding my Annabelle, and I'll hold my box, and I'll be like, where's the fucking common? I don't know what the common looks like. And Heather's gonna have her phone out. Looks like this. No self-service, so it's still loading. You ever remember when you were a kid and you would like look up pictures on the computer and it would like took forever to load?
Yeah.
I always wanted to get to the boobs, and it always felt like it took forever to get to the boobs.
Yeah, one time I had this girl over. She was like the cousin of like one of my friends or something.
Wow, judgy.
She came over and she signed into her AIM, which I was very annoyed about because you could only be on one AIM at a time.
God,
so it was like we were on her AIM.
Ew.
She was talking to a guy on the internet.
What was her name on there?
I don't know.
Was it like XX sexy girl GURL XX
Probably
7130?
69.
60? No, don't be gross.
Anyway, you know how you could direct connect to people?
Yeah.
This guy she was talking to direct connected to her to send her a picture, and the picture was huge. She was literally sitting at the computer for like 5 hours, and it still hadn't come through yet.
Did it ever come through?
I don't remember.
Legend has it she's still waiting for the picture.
Probably.
She did get to see that neck bone though.
Whoa.
That's a plus. Well, what do you think about this? This is pretty great, right? THRILLJOY figures are awesome. I love them. I love them, Heather. I think they're fantastic. I'm going to keep talking because Heather keeps hitting me in my knee. It's as if she wants to say something, but she can say something because she's also on the channel. But apparently she can't say anything because you seem like you're handcuffed right now.
I was going to ask, not on the video,
Okay.
if there was more from SDCC that we were going to show.
No.
I thought they had more reveals earlier in the week.
Probably did, but I don't want to go over all that. We already went over enough. What's going on with you? The video was going so good until you did this. We could have ended on where your friend waited 5.5 years to see a full picture. And then you come in barging in here. Hey, how about we show more products? Let's see what SDCC has. Let's take a look. Let's see what they got over there.
Okay, why am I Huckleberry Hound now?
Never really want to see.
You're spitting on me. Stop.
I'm so excited for SDCC. Can't believe we're going. Totally excited. By the way, if you guys are wondering, on the back of this little box right here, you're not going to believe this. Ready? It's the same piece. Guys, what do you think about THRILLJOY? We want to know in the comment section down below, and just get all fired up down there for SDCC. It's around the corner. By the way, one of my favorite things that THRILLJOY is doing, did you see the Beavis and Butthead zombies?
Sorry, I didn't see anything besides the 3 that we showed here.
Oh, look up Beavis and Butthead. Do like Heather did, to look up the common Annabelle. Look up Beavis and Butthead Zombies by THRILLJOY. They are sick, Rick, and I want them all. I want them all.
Don't do that,
and I'll
please.
be after them. You'll be seeing me in there fiending at the THRILLJOY booth, be cocking it up. I'll be hard as a cock in there because I'm wearing my cock outfit.
Very cool.
And it's going to be really tight, so you're going to feel my hard bod when you slick past me.
Good.
It's going to be hot. I'll see you at the THRILLJOY cock party. It's going to be it's called the block party, right? I don't want people to misunderstand. Can you imagine people are looking for the cock party?
Could you imagine
Where's the
if
cock party?
everybody showed up dressed like roosters?
You think anybody will?
That
You think anybody will because I said
that
it?
would be really funny.
You think one of our 2 viewers would do that? Let us know in the comment section down below. Will you be dressing up like a rooster cock? We want to know. Rooster Cockburn. And what do you think about THRILLJOY? Let us know down there. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons for Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Christopher Stevo, Deuce, Chavo, Hassan E, Justin and Stacey McKenzie, Craig Matthews, Mac the Ball, Celeste Crawford, Josh Swan, and Nikki Papadop. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys are amazing. Check out Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast to sign up and be a part of the crew, bro. We have so much fun on our Patreon. Every single month we go live and hang out. Unfortunately for the month of July, however, we will not be going live. Heather, you better post that on Patreon. We will be going live twice in August of this year, and we're gonna bring you all sorts of giveaways from SDCC. We're so sorry we're having to postpone, but it has everything to do with us going to San Diego like 2 lunatics. So check out patreon.com/Gastlecast to join up and be our little buddy pals. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post brand new content. You don't want to miss our new content. We have a blast here. Come back and watch us live between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern every Sunday. We have a blast, and I promise you I'm going to try to go live at some point while we're away. Can't make any promises, but we will be dropping a buttload of content. All right, that's all we've got for you. We really appreciate you guys for staying until the end of the video and listening to us just jabber on. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.